So we're here on Burnaby Mountain at the Camp Cloud protest site. We're about 2 hours past the eviction deadline for these protesters, and the RCMP isn't here yet. So we're just, sort of wandering around, killing time, inspecting everything, getting yelled at a little bit, to be honest. And I sort of discovered something, being a bit of a gardener and a green thumb myself, down here beside what I believe is the communal shower. I think this is their community garden. You can see some sunflowers over there, some sunflowers way over there that actually look like they're trying to leave the garden because they know what's good for them. And it looks like they planted some peas here, these yellow things out front, and then also never took care of them and then never harvested the peas as they grew. I think there's a cucumber in there that needs to be put out of their misery. But I really think this is a bit of a metaphor for this camp and their plans for the economy. Looks like they started something they don't intend to finish, and looks like the weeds are going to take over. For the Rebel.Media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid.
When it was burning up, the Alberta tar sands were burning up.
They're burning up.
There was a fire there for about a year. The media said that it went out, but it was actually burning underground until the winter. It's probably still burning. There's been oil spills.
Now, do you think? Sorry,
they don't tell you about an oil spill unless they get busted, for one. So how many oil spills are there everywhere?
So
why do you want an oil pipeline still when they're all leaking?
Well, how did all these...
You're saying you want stuff to leak. The people doing the business plans for the year, they take into consideration how much oil is leaking on the land to take it out of the net profits of the year. So what does that say? How much is leaking on the land? It's not a good way, and also rail isn't a good way. So it's time to gear down. Where's the electric cars that have been invented for so long now?
Okay,
so why are you pro oil? You have no argument at all. It's stealing. This is unceded land, and no one here wants it. So
okay. Can I just ask you a couple questions?
You have
They're fair questions.
I have nothing to answer. I've told you
first
everything.
First of all, why are you covering your face?
Because
why?
Because
my face
there's
isn't
police
covered?
violence that has happened here. So why would I want to be seen by the police?
You think the police are going to be violent against you if you don't cover your face?
Police are always violent against people protecting water, especially Indigenous people on their own land. So
I have a quick question for you.
Especially people in solidarity with people protecting Mother Earth.
I have a quick question for you, though.
So there's no argument.
How did all these cars get to the protest here today?
Because that's the cheapest way. The only cars you can buy are oil. If you want to buy a Tesla, it's around $80,000 because of capitalism that's made from the oil barons. It's a system that's holding everything down. You have no argument.
But couldn't the locals just take the bus?
I'm just trying to say stop trying to hassle our group here.
I'm not. You came up to me. I'm not bothering anybody.
So. You came up to the camp.
You did. You're trying to antagonize. We know who you work for. Ezra Avant used to work for you.
Used to work for us?
Yes.
What did he go on to do now?
Oh no, some other corporate colonial brainwash bullshit that's lying to the people. So you can continue to lie to the people, and that's all you're gonna ever have is lies, and you'll have to live with yourself lying. So you can be like the colonial corporations, lie, cheat, and steal. Mm-hmm. Right?
Be discredited and lose your
Maybe you should get some,
Why should I lose my job?
Start enjoying life.
lose your job.
Why?
Posting fake news.
We're here today on Burnaby Mountain covering the Camp Cloud protest camp, and I'll be frank with you, the hopeful eviction of all of them. Now, to see all of our footage and to help cover the cost of our travel here and to cover the cost of our security guard, and if you watch our footage, you'll see exactly why we need it. Go to Rebel.Media.com.